What's up, people? You have found the Kale Report, and I'm Scott Killian. And this week I'm stepping out of my comfort zone so you can step in comfort. Stick around. Welcome to the 15th installment of the Kale Report. I'm glad you're here, and I've got to admit, I get a little excited at making these. We're now up to 107 subscribers and nearly 15,000 views in just 7 weeks. To me, that's fantastic, more than I ever imagined, and thank you for that. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. What I've talked about in the opening video was stepping out of my comfort zone. It is nothing for me to talk tools and equipment. That's what I get paid to do. It's also nothing for me to talk about restaurant and food reviews. I eat out a lot, and let's face it, fat boy likes some food. The third thing would be electronics. Those are my 3 niches that I have got in this channel. But today I want to talk about something that's way out of my zone, and it's fashion. Now, what can I bring to you with fashion in a Under Armour cap and a cotton t-shirt? Probably not a lot. But what I do know is comfort. And today I want to share with you the Cole Hahn 2.0 Zerogrand shoes. Perhaps you found my channel today because you did a YouTube search for Cole Hahn shoes or the 2.0 Zerogrand. So I did a little research for you, and I just want to share the history and the background. Now, this may be the boring part that you do tap forward, and that's okay if you do. But Cole Hahn shoes started in 1928 in Chicago, Illinois by 2 guys named Trafton Cole and Eddie Haan. In 1975, Cole Hahn was sold to a group of partners headed by George Denny. He transformed the label over the next 10 years, taking Cole Hahn from strictly a work boot to a full-fledged shoe line for both men and women. Over that decade, they opened 40 stores worldwide. Now that doesn't sound like a lot, but momentum is starting to pick up. By 1988, Cole Hahn shoes had caught the attention of a more established yet younger shoe company known today as Nike. Nike started in 1972, and when they purchased Cole Hahn in 1988, they made it a subsidiary product line of their shoes, and by 1996 they had sold nearly $70 million worth of Cole Hahn products. In 2012, Nike decided to part ways with Cole Hahn and Umbro under their umbrella. 2 months after Nike announced that they wanted to sell off the Cole Hahn brand, a company called Apex, which is a private equity firm out of London, England, stepped in to make the purchase. Apex is one of the oldest and largest private equity firms in existence. They're valued at $51 billion. That's with a B, folks. Even with all the ownership transfers through the years, Cole Hahn is still based out of the United States in Greenland, New Hampshire. Enough of the history lesson, right? Let's go ahead and take a look at this. Now, I ordered these offline because the nearest Cole Hahn outlet to me is Burlington or Charlotte. I live in Northwest North Carolina, and each of those is about an hour and 20 to an hour and 30 minutes away. So I came home the other day. These were on the front porch. I was excited. So let's open them up and take a look. I will go ahead and say, as I'm opening these, I'll tell you a short story. This is the second pair of these that I own. I have a black pair. I was at a convention in Hampton Roads, Virginia, where I was on my feet all day. My feet were killing me at the end of the day, and one of my vendors came up to me and said, "Scott, it's your shoes. You got to find a better shoe." And I heard him out, but really second guessed it, And then my boss actually bought a pair, and at our next convention where we were on our feet all day, it was a tool expo. He swore by these. You've got to buy them. If you don't like them, I'll pay for them. And with that comment coming from your boss, yeah, you're going to buy a pair. And sure enough, I bought them, and they're awesome. So without further delay, here we go. The box says Zerogrand on them. These are a 2.0 Zerogrand. They're a lighter weight shoe than the original Zerogrand. They come nicely packaged. I'll just get one out for now. But I got a tan leather pair with a dark sole. They also had this with a lighter color sole that was probably about the color of this cardboard tab that was in it. With me walking in shops as much as I do, I wanted something that did have a darker sole, because a lighter sole to me is just going to get dirty quicker. I like the design on these with the perforations here in the bend of your foot. Take this out. As you bend your foot with anything that is a wingtip anyway, creases start to come across here, and with these perforations, I've not noticed it at all in my black pair, and I've had those since October, November last year. These do retail for $300, so they're a little bit expensive, but I was able to find them on sale. And if you sign up for their email newsletters, you can always get 20%, 30%, 40% off. I guess where I had been holding out on making another purchase from my first purchase, I was able to pick these up for $150. That's pretty nice for a nice pair of shoes. These are full leather. You can just slip them on and off the way they're designed. And if you have an athletic shoe, a basketball shoe that has the neoprene inside, you know how these feel when you have them on. They're snug and hug up to you. There is wide sizes available. The bottom of these, I'm not sure if that's the tread design on these, but it does have a heel strike and a toe strike that helps with longevity on these. I can't say anything bad about them. I did see a video where a guy took a pair and cut them in half. It was a very old pair, and the tongue on it, because I guess that was original Zerogrand versus the 2.0. It had a leather tongue in it versus the neoprene here, and super light. I mean, these are very light, very comfortable, very good for your feet. They do have more than just dress shoes, more than the Zerogrand. They have tennis shoes, running shoes, what I would call casual shoes. Like I said, fashion's not my thing. But if you get an opportunity to check out a Cole Hahn store or go to their website, give them a look, try their shoes. You will be impressed. And you can thank me later. You can thank me with a subscription down there below. This is Scott Killian with the KO Report. Thank you for watching. If you've got any comments, leave them here, positive or negative. We'll take either one. Sometimes bad publicity is good publicity, right? Either way, have a great day, and thanks for watching.